Have just gotten someone on the phone within Syria, and it's very difficult to do this. So we want to go right to Razan Zaitouna, who is a lawyer, a human rights activist in Damascus, who's been reporting on the recent protests for various online networks. Welcome, Razan, right now. What is happening where you are?
As you know, yesterday there was 24 people that killed in different areas around Syria, from Homs to Hama to Latakia and some suburbs of Damascus. There is people who got killed in Arabin, in the suburb of Damascus. 5 people got killed, one in Al-Mu'addamiyya, one in Al-Kiswa, and 14-year-old child in Zabadani, also suburb of Damascus. So today there will be a funeral of those people. One funeral has started in Arabin. There was more than 40,000 people who participated in this funeral, which turned to a protest, a huge protest, chanting against the regime and for freedom. And we got the news now that the security and the army shoot against the protesters and used tear gases and arrested many people in attempt to end this protest.
What do you think needs to happen, Razan? And thank you very much for joining us. First, why you're willing to risk your safety simply by speaking on the phone, since I know a number of people have been tracked in that way.
We have a message. We want the whole world to know what's going on. It's really, I cannot believe it, that after all this time, after about more than 4 months, international society still deal with not seriously with the situation in Syria, in spite of what we all sacrifice to make the information reach, to make the world know what is going on the land. About 22,000 civilians got killed during last 4 months. Until now, no real reaction from the international society. But we insist, we will go on to make the world know what's going on, to put pressure on the world to do their duty to the Syrian people.
There are no foreign journalists allowed inside. The Syrian government claims they're attacking armed forces with guns. What is actually taking place on the ground, Razan?
About the first point, yes, there is no journalist on the ground. The Syrian citizen, he is doing the whole thing. He is the one who protests on the land. He is the one who works the journalist rule, who take photos, who shoot videos, who sends this information to the media. He's doing everything by himself. About the criminal or armed groups on the land, we all know the truth. We all know that the only terrorist group in the country is this regime, who has been killing its own people for more than 4 months, who has been arresting dozens of thousands of people only because they want their freedom.
We're going to break for 30 seconds and come back. Razan Zaitouna, lawyer, human rights activist, speaking to us from Syria. Many have turned off their cell phones, not wanting to be tracked.